Okay, here we are back in Sentinels, the Multiverse. Was thinking about taking today off on account of Octopath Traveler and everything, since that game can be pretty time intensive with the way I'm putting out the videos. Not sure how long I'll be able to hold up, but meantime I can take a little break and do an ultimate Omnitron game apparently at Wagner. So this is the core game challenge. We have, I'll go over that in a second. Man 3 Sleep. Sleep causes the designated targets to sleep either until the number of real-time seconds specified in seconds have elapsed or until a signal arrives, which is not ignored. On altered systems, sleep is implemented via Flechettes. See the Flechettes man page for a discussion of the sedative used. So we have Freedom 5 Legacy, Prime Warden Tempest, Freedom 5 Absolute Zero, and Freedom 6 Wraith. Quite a bit of a mix. But anyway, we will just jump right in and get on with it. So I'm using the new microphone. When I tried to record last week in order for you to hear me, there would have been an immense amount of static and it just wasn't worth it. If you're really that interested, I guess I could go back and try to dub over it, but I doubt there's that much interest. It wasn't really that special of a game. To be honest, I don't think this one's going to be that special either. Offensive Programming Online. Destroy humans. We stand together against injustice in all its forms. So, what's he going to start with? The railgun. Flechettes. So, it takes a nice chunk of us right now, but that protects the ongoings we're going to play, such as this motivational charge. So I could do like a one-shot and then have someone else play a card. It's just this early in the game, I don't really like to use Overwatch. So we'll hit him for one, heal for one. I should go over his ultimate mode in case you're not familiar with it. So advanced rules is on this side, he takes less damage, on the flip side he'll deal more damage. And then the challenge mode is whenever you deal 7 damage, only one component gets wiped out. So right here we're going to do the Aquatic Correspondence, get some cards to play. And there's nothing here to play, so I don't want to take the damage. So here we'll put out the heat suit. I will ignite the pilot light, hit him for 1, and I will call out an impale. Glacial structure can be helpful. And then we can hit with throw jab here so that we don't have to worry about that railgun going off. Skip. I'll try to read the flavor text again someday. The main thing is I've always been rushed lately, so I want to try to speed through this somewhat. Hope you guys don't mind since there haven't been any real nasty ringers lately, luckily. Okay, so we're going to get rid of the railgun. I'll endure the interpolation beam. As for Legacy right here, this is the turn when he's actually vulnerable. So what we want to do is the Surge of Strength to boost our power. We will do the Motivational Charge, hit him for 3. And you want to draw the card because the throw jab is going to protect you for the time being. For Tempest, we will play the Grievous Hail. Objective here is to take out one of his components while he's vulnerable, preferably the heavy damage one. So there goes one component, and like I said, we're going to get rid of the railgun. So I want to do the Focus Aperture here. I'll ignite the pilot light once again, hit him for 3, and I will pull an impale. So draw the card, this is your last turn of safety. So I'm going to play the Infrared Eyepiece, and I have the option here to hit him. So yeah, I don't want to take the extra damage from the interpolation beam right now. Impulsion beam is blade, I'll get with it, people. Because main thing here is you'll take 2 damage, so a total of 4 damage if you use the eyepiece, and you accept the card, that is, because you never have to draw a card. But I will take 1 card, because I need something to play. She just said I need something good to play. So this complicates things. I'm going to hit him with the back fist strike because I want to destroy that interpolation beam. So he's immune to melee now. What I can do is I can have Tempest play Electrical Storm. And that way it'll go off at the start of his turn and hit the environment. I will take the card draw because I have the hit points to burn. He's going to block it on his guys. On this turn, that is. So right here, we're going to use Chain Lightning, so the order matters. So keep in mind, since he didn't take damage from the Electrical Storm, he's not immune to electricity here. We can hit him for 3. That's enough to pop the beam. Then we want to hit the drone, because that'll take 2. And then we can hit this. The main thing is I want to make sure that the villainous weaponry goes down here. So now he's immune to ice. The bad news is that does mean Absolute Zero is going to get blocked here, but not too big a deal. As for Absolute Zero, since we can't hit him, our best bet is to use the Glacial Structure and draw some cards. Hey, we got the Cold Suit. So I'm going to play Trust Fund here so I can get something I can use. Utility Belt, Throwing Knives, and Impromptu. That was like a dream draw. I'm going to throw away the other Trust Funds because I have pretty much everything I need. Now, you have to remember he has 1 point of damage reduction on this side, so we're going to use the eyepiece. Ooh, you do not want the Singularity going off. We're going to put the Terraforming on top. I draw Throat Jab. And a spare eyepiece. So now the hard part is I can use Overwatch to speed up her setup. Red Dust, that's going to wipe out some of my stuff. Absolute Zero got knocked down a couple pegs. Terraform's going to kill the Red Dust. So I want this back because I can deal the increased cold damage. I'll take the eyepiece back. He plays his 1 drone. Is the interpolation beam. I cannot catch a break here, people. Anyway, we're going to use the... We want the ring so we can use 2 powers. I'm going to hit Omnitron with Motivational Charge because he is vulnerable this turn. And then I have the Overwatch. The thing is, who do I want to give it to? Because I can put it on Absolute Zero get some of his stuff back. The alternative would be I could have Tempest do Into the Stratosphere. No, I want to speed up Absolute Zero setup at the moment. One player may play a card, Absolute Zero, have him play this. So he's going to take some damage here, but it's fine. I'm only going to play one of those at the moment. I'm going to get the Heat Suit out. We're going to play the Heat Suit. And yeah, I'm cool with taking the point of damage. So right here we're going to use Into the Stratosphere. I'm going to show you a base game combo. So we're going to put this on top of the deck and we're going to throw it at the bottom of his deck, courtesy of Wraith. So, fire off the hail. There goes the interpolation beam. And right here we're going to use module. Got a realignment. So I could have played that had I played the Cold Suit first. But hindsight, folks, hindsight. We're going to play the Cold Suit after all. We're going to ignite the Pilot Light. We're going to hit him for 3. And I want a Cold Snap. That way I can trim the environment or his other drones. As for Wraith... So... my main concern is if another Dust comes out. because I'm going to lose big. That wipes out 1 card for each hero. That'll be 4. So we're going to play the Razor Ordnance in play. And I'm going to play the Belt here because we need to use 2 powers here. So, first things first, we want to get rid of that stupid plating. Then we can use the Razor Ordnance and hit him for 3. Self-destruct sequence, I can always flash flood that away. No, I'll ignore it. So how many does... If the countdown contains 6 cards? Wow. It's been a long time since I played here, so I forgot some of the exact numbers. But anyway, we will play Next Evo. I have a chance to do the combo. If you're wondering what that is, you want to use Next Evo, make yourself immune to physical, use Overwatch on himself to play Heroic Interception, and then everyone's invulnerable. You won't even hit yourself. So, let's see. Go ahead and do this. We're gonna give this to Wraith. Be nice if I draw a grappling hook. Just take out the self-destruct sequence here and now. Nope, I draw a barrage. Sublime. So do I even have a targeting computer at the moment? Yes, I do. So I'm going to take a stun bolt. Put that in play. So I get to play a card. I am going to toss... Actually, I have the grappling hook right here. I'm going to play the computer. I can always do that on her turn. So that's going to kill one of the drones. No, it won't. Give me some cards so I have stuff to play. Shielding Winds, Otherworldly Resilience, Ball Lightning. Ball Lightning's going to be helpful if you get something annoying out. But otherwise, right here, we're just going to use the Hailstorm to clear out some of the field. So I'm thinking right here, we are going to use the Shockwave so I can start hitting those, and I can bounce that back into myself for healing. You have to remember it counts all cold damage. That means the Impale and the Cold Snap is included. So, Wraith. I want to play fodder cards so that I have something to sacrifice if more red dust comes out. So right here I'm going to play... Let's go for damage. So I'm going to risk whatever he has to play, just so I can hit him a little bit harder. Out comes maintenance level, followed by red dust. So you want to get rid of at least one equipment card in each character. That means Legacy Ring. I will get rid of the Heat Suit, because I can always Actually, yeah, my best bet's to get rid of 2 things on him. And we'll get rid of the Stun Bolt. I probably won't use that. Out comes a Repair Drone. And he retrieved his Automaton. So, sorry Wraith. Take one for the team here. So no, I'm going to leave that alone. I am going to play... Let's play Flying Smash, because I can clear out all these. And let's see. we can do a combo here of sorts. So what I want to do is I want to give a card play over to Tempest. We want him to play Flash Flood out of turn. We want to blow up the red dust so I can get my Legacy Ring back. So that will give me another power play. We are going to use that on Absolute Zero. That on Wraith. And everyone lived happily ever after. Otherwise, self-destruct sequence is gone too. So with my new play, we can go ahead and use the Motivational Charge and hit him for 3 more. Fortitude. So I could play the Lightning Slash. Now would not be a bad time to do it. And then keep in mind, if I use the Heroic Interception, I could fire off all 3 things from him. All 3 of his base power charges. When Heroic Interception is on the field, only Legacy can take damage. And this causes him to take 3 damage from the environment that will be blocked, so you can basically get 4 card plays that turn if you want to do some heavy-duty setup. Thing is, we shouldn't need that much. Anyway, it's Cryo Chamber time. Ah, crud. I messed up. So I could Pilot Light here, just to get Coolant Burst out. Because if I use this, I am going to hit myself really, really hard. So yeah, let's just Pilot Light. I will take... We'll do Coolant Blast. Did you get a Cold Suit out next turn? As for her, it doesn't matter too much what we do. I'm gonna play a Mega Computer in the event I want to end this with an Inventory Barrage. So we'll hit him with Razor Ordnance for max damage, and then we're going to hit him with Stun Bolt for Annoyance Factor. Should die next turn at the rate it's going. So yeah, I just want to slow down the environment. Oxygen leak. So I could leave this alone, that'll eliminate the self-damage of Absolute Zero, it's just... I don't actually want to eliminate the self-damage. And on the topic, we'll have Absolute Zero throw away one of his realignments. Goodbye, Oxygen leak. Your move. Ooh, that might keep him in it. And the Disintegration Ray. So... he's in defensive mode. I'm gonna thock him right upside the head. I think that did buy him one more turn. That's unfortunate, man. So I can use Localized Hurricane here. I want to trim that down a bit. Give this to Absolute Zero. Have him play Modular Realignment. Aw, crud, I messed that up. That's right, he doesn't have anything in there. Oh well, this is blocked. Play the Cold Suit this time. Thermal Shockwave. Have him hit himself. So we're gonna fire this off into him. So I can throw jab him here. Stop there. Oops. Hit him with the Razor Ordnance. I don't think there's anything in the environment that can kill him, so Legacy's gonna have to give him the final shove. Wow. So, yeah. Fortitude. Motivational charge. And then here it's just, who do you want to give the final touch to him? And we're going to fire off a ball of lightning. So, Tempest, you do the honors. And then his stuff would have been blown up afterwards, keep in mind. So, not too hard. I made a couple mistakes due to me not really paying attention and being in a bit of a rush. Overall, everyone's still in double-digit health. Not too bad. And with this, I can't really make any predictions on what's coming next week. Because we had our team villain game, we had our core game, it's pretty much anything. So, we'll see what comes. So once again, I can't make any promises about the game next week because Octopath is eating up major amounts of time since I've been putting out minimum 1 hour long videos each day so far. And it's adding up. But anyway, that is it for now. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.